Hej, witajcie, z tej strony Bobru, a na waszych ekranach gra o Tron. Teraz jest hype na serial, chociaż ten sezon według mnie jest dosyć słaby, ale myślę, że do gry warto sobie zasiąść, chociaż ja jestem ostatnio tak nahypowany Life is Strange, że nie wiem, czy jakakolwiek produkcja tego typu mnie jakkolwiek zadziwi. Aczkolwiek na sam początek chciałbym was ostrzec, że pewnie będzie tutaj sporo spoilerów, zarówno z serialu, książki, jak i oczywiście gry. Więc tak ostrzegam, znaczy będę się starał ich unikać, będę starał się je zapowiadać, ale jednak, jeżeli ktoś nie oglądał najnowszego odcinka serialu, jeżeli ktoś nie czytał książki albo planuje przeczytać kiedyś, to tak po prostu ostrzegam. Ale teraz przejdźmy do gry. Epizod 4, epizod, który nazywa się bodajże Sons of Winter, czyli Synowie Zimy. No i mam tutaj innego na ekranie ładowania, na ekranie epizodu. Do the dead frighten you? Czy martwi ci przerażają? No zobaczymy, czy nas przerażą. Zobaczymy. Zaczynamy epizod od przypominajki zapewne. No. Begin. Jest.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I will tell my father our betrothal stands.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson and stay down? You can be Lord, Roderick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here.
The foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Okej, sporo się działo. Ta przypominajka chwilę trwała. Wow, ten typer zginął, no ale on nas sam zaatakował. Jeżeli będziemy mieli przypał za jego śmierć, to jest naprawdę smutna sprawa. To jest jedna z perspektyw.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought and...
So you struck him down and left him to die. You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, You've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
I swear by all the gods, old and new, this was an accident. I didn't mean for him to die.
Didn't mean it. Murder's in your blood. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Britt last night.
No wstawi się za nami czy nie?
I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Byliśmy dla niego przyjacielem, powinien to docenić.
Garrett's telling the truth. Britt attacked him. Just like he said. Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for...
Finn's just being a good brother. I think. Can't watch a man die unjustly.
I decide what justice is. Garrett killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go.
Fajnie, że się za nami
I
wstawił.
knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger! What's to be done with him? We're heading to Cruster's.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett, you told me you wouldn't get into it with Britt. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Cruster's.
I'm sorry I let you down, John. I didn't mean for it to come to this.
You gave me your word, Garrett. It can't have been easy. Facing the man who killed your family.
Aye.
Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Cruster's. How is this any different?
Zostałem zaatakowany do cholery
God's be
jasnej.
with you, Garrett. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Straszny dupek. Mamy intro. Ciekawie się dzieje. To jest tak nie fair. Koleś nas zaatakował. Jeszcze go oszczędziłem specjalnie, żeby nie było problemów. I kurczę, on zginął. Czajcie wy to? Bardzo mi fajnie się stało. Sons of Winter, Episode 4. Jestem ciekaw, jak to się rozwinie. I czyje perspektywy będą, oprócz Gareda Tattla. No i mam Miren oraz Ashera prawdopodobnie. Ashera Forrestera. Nieskalani.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
I wouldn't lie to you. You have my word.
Your word means nothing. Not when it is so easily bought.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
I co z tego? To zawsze jest przerażające.
Your reaction says otherwise. Viseron.
He's much smaller than the other one.
A, prawdę powiedziałem, Sadenka?
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, Asher.
I'm inclined to agree with her on this one.
He won't bite.
Podejdę.
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you? You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you.
Mamy Hazompie,
I
tak?
told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
You're asking for proof?
I have this.
Drogon. How did you get that? What have you done to him? If you've hurt him...
Hurt him?
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
Oh, a child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
If we did, I'm sorry. It wasn't our intention. We weren't looking for a fight.
And neither was he.
Sure he wasn't.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you come here? You've been polite, accommodating. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude? What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
I don't want your money. I just need your help.
Help very often means money.
My family is depending on me. I have to find an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if...
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery.
Typowa Danuta.
My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Marine. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
I would only need a few men. Those who follow Croft could come with me. The rest are yours.
They are all mine.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Marine. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Marine and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft. You may leave.
That's
But
it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
We're not just sellswords. We're the best damn sellswords in Slavers Bay.
I know a few who might disagree with you.
His boasting aside, they were two of my best fighters.
And Beska here, she has a history in Marine. She can help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Marine for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
So you
Okay.
wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Marine.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider what I've asked.
We can talk about that after the slaves have been released from their chains. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here.
Cwany wujaszek.
If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
Beczce się to nie podoba. Ona ma jakieś problemy w tym mieście.
What the fuck happened back there? Are we really going into Marine?
What's the problem with you and Marine, anyway?
Doesn't matter now, does it?
Beskay.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Żeby ona nam powiedziała, o co chodzi, no. A nie takie fochy kobiece.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more!
No, na razie same dialogi, nawet nie mieliśmy chwili, żeby sami posterować. A już drugie osiągnięcie odblokowałem. Nie wiem, czy je widzicie. O, ktoś będzie... Rodrik? Perspektywa Rodrika?
Curse this bloody leg! It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
You know why he had to stay down.
Is all this talking supposed to help? You can't just fight through the pain. You need to try something different. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me.
Okay.
Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Roderick!
Let's try it again.
Almost.
Zrobiłem teraz dobrze.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh!
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena?
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
A ten typer to?
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia.
Odrzuca jednak.
Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately. You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
You're always welcome in. We're to be married. You'll be calling Ironrath home soon.
Yes, well, that's why I came, actually. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
that my sister would make a fine reward.
As if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end our betrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Lud threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
I still can't believe Father agreed to...
Lena, we're in this together. I won't let this happen.
I knew you'd help, but my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him.
Kogo?
I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind.
It's time someone brought Griff down.
We were hoping you'd say that.
Roll.
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
This could help both of us.
Whitehills still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this. Will you help me?
Dobra. No, nie
You aren't even going to speak to her.
Arthur, would you give us a moment? I know you have to think of your family, but I don't have a choice here, Roderick. The thought of him touching me, calling me his own, I won't live like that.
We don't have to murder Griff. I can use those soldiers another way.
How? I've thought about it, and this is the only way to be sure. What else could you do to stop it? I know it's drastic.
You'll just have to trust me.
I don't know.
You know me, Elena.
What other choice do I have? All right. The guard is yours.
Thank you, Elena.
I just hope that when the time comes, you'll do what must be done. I guess part of me still hoped that when this was over we could play hide and seek in the grove again, like we used to. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I love you, Elena.
I love you too.
Niech skorzysta chłopak. Lecz ma okazję. To nie jest pocałowanie Chloe z Life is Strange, no ale zawsze coś. No i co, Mila Forrester? Czwarta perspektywa? Yeah.
Can't believe it's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Koronacja to mena.
He's too soft. Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1
She'll
hour.
marry his brother too. Not to
I
mention
wouldn't put it past
Cersei
her.
and Jaime. Shh. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
No i chłopak, Tom, on się nazywał?
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill.
Jak się zatrzymali, wcale nic podejrzanego.
Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. She's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
We are friends. I'm sure she'd help if I asked her.
It's a good plan, then.
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Okej. Słuchajcie, i w tym momencie zapauzujemy. Mamy już ponad 25 minut, więc myślę, że czas najwyższy. Jak widzicie, będzie perspektywa dla Reda, więc może być ciekawie. No i cóż, mam nadzieję, że odcinek się wam podobał. Jeżeli tak, nie zapomnijcie łapcy w górę. Trzymajcie się, no i do zobaczenia w kolejnych odcinkach z epizodu 4 gry o Tron. Hej, pa pa.